first quarter. It's the Grizzlies leading by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Baines checked in for Brooks. And MP is subbed in for Harden. Brandon Ingram out there with Herb Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's McCollum. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, the last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped 50 points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
No, why?
If the opposition looks to
why?
Because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
A nice shot by MP.
I just love the ball movement.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
Back to McCollum. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Ingram. And so he draws.
Why you always basa, man?
As the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Memphis also making a switch. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Both free throws good from Ingram.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And here's MP from outside. The shot misses. Outside Ingram. Over MP. And that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front, up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
On the court for Memphis. They've got MPs. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Jones. And here's Ingram.
Yo.
And the Pelicans get it back. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
They get the rebound. Tillman. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Back to Ingram. McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. The 3. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That's good from Jackson on the assist by MP. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Ingram. Jones against Bain. Back to Ingram. Banked it in off the glass. Ingram's got 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's MP. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Stolen by Valanciunas. It's stolen by MP. Inside, Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson low down low. Good luck stopping him.
And that one falls for Jackson.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his...
You want to mute what I...
Big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Bain comes in for Williams. MP is checked in for Brooks. And it's Morant in for James Harden. Shot's good by McCollum. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. MP way outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Jones finds McCollum. Williamson left side. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Pass to Ingram. There's the triple.
Ingram.
Pure from 3-point range. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
This is just
fun.
These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of...
Huh? Yeah. Sa loob?
More often than not. For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Back to McCollum.
What is that? There's like for the item.
Jackson against Williamson.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New Orleans? Williamson hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Bain. Pass to MP. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Now Jones. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense is right there. And that one's good. Ingram.
This guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
He got it again! Sensational!
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
Boy, it just seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season. McCollum finds Williamson. Shoots over Jackson, and there's Williamson on the assist by McCollum.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Right wing.
Yo.
Here's Tillman.
Tillman.
MP to take the lead. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot that makes no sense.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Hey, pass to MP. Lets the three fly. Go!
Hell no. Pelicans?
He's been all
Hell
the
no.
money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. New Orleans calls timeout. They're losing by 2. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. From the baseline, it falls! Tie game! Huge basket right there!
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Oh, he knocked down the trifecta!
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit.
Huh? Ooh. Malbagan? Daddy, don't put like this. Lagay mo sa maribagan. Wamin, gawa mo.
3 to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Yeah, well, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble off the top.
I'm gonna charge late.
What a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for it to throw now.
New Orleans calls timeout. They trail by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Here's Ingram. Money!
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Oh no!
And he cannot get the first one to drop.
It doesn't
Tough one to miss.
It doesn't matter.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. Here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram.
Ingram.
Kept alive. Back to McCollum. From deep three-point range. Oh, he buried the 3.
Well, McCollum just so competitive. He never gives up on the play or his team.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Love you, man.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm sitting on first MVP. Wait, is the Spurs the end of the thing? Look, you have Kyrie. Mama, what does that mean that like the paper?
No, I have never played against him. It's my first time
The,
ever
like, it says,
seeing his name. I've never heard of him.
Is King Havoc? I think that's him. I've heard of him. I know he's in the Pro-Am community.
But I'm pretty sure he's a great opponent because he's the PS5 Vital Champion. He's the champion.
Mama. Okay. What is that? McDonald? Oh, okay. What does that mean? Like the
At this late stage of the season, how hard is it great for teams not to look ahead?
The envelope that you open it. Yeah. What the heck?
The playoffs and the postseason at this point.
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And the starting group for the Spurs.
Yo, I think Spurs they did the same thing as the freaking same color as the.
They've got Vucevic, and it's White in at the 2 guard.
Confusing, huh?
Here is Jeffries. From 13, nice jump shot, good.
Confident from anywhere on the floor. Vucevic showing off.
The 3 from MP. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yo, I thought Vucevic is my team.
Inside, here's Sohan. And down it goes.
Yo,
jamming that one home.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now the first timeout call here for the Spurs.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a 3-point shot to his arsenal. This is a shot he did have early on.
The day is so fast, huh?
In his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against New Orleans. And White kicks to Jeffries, back to White.
In 3 months. Huh? You didn't buy ticket? What?
With some arc, and it's good for 2.
I like White's decision making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
And
that's artist. Yeah. But I would think it's okay. Here you go. Oh my God.
That was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
MP, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here is Jeffries. Brooks covering. Jeffries dishes to White. Over MP, and too long on the shot.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Jam! Let's go, Moran.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
What the fuck? Yo. Oh shit, run me. Sorry. Instant replay. Look at this. Nice dunk by Miranda. Look at this, man. Miranda.
Right, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's White. Sweet little floater.
They have really found a rhythm here.
We're losing
4 for 5 to start this game.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
MP, that's for two. Another miss by MP.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter.
I'm going the big man.
Here's Vucevic over MP.
Bro, I'm going the big
smooth. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
This is where Vuce is the most lethal, because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. And they were able to win it for the home fans.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So here's Horton Tucker. Brooks covering. Over in the corner, White. Pass to Jeffries. Buck three.
It's straight brother.
A shot missing.
Come on, you
White.
White.
It's the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
No!
Bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money. They knew that
I should have shot that. What I don't do layup.
the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Cameron Johnson. And it's Horton Tucker in at the three spot. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Horton Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in,
Cash
night out.
money.
And there's the bucket from MP.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside, White. Passes to Jeffries. White against MP. Here's Horton Tucker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. MP.
I want to make that though.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
MP against White. Here's Sohan. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He dropped in 50.
That's a weight of water.
And he got those points as
Cash
he
money.
always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Well, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Moran had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof.
Us.
Ja was rookie of the year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Now here's Jackson. Morant outside.
Morant.
Takes the three.
Rebound.
Shot clock reset for Memphis. MP, that's for two. A rebound by the Spurs.
I wish.
The truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They
Cash money.
Had too much.
Fucking
now
cash money.
He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Sohan. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And he comes up with the deuce. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
No. That was the 2
I'm
deserved another look.
They love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Spurs trail by 16. Here is Jeffries. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Spurs trail by 16. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And so he hits both.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
MP kicks to Morant. And here's MP for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game. White the pass to Jeffries. Here's Horton Tucker. To the middle. Here's Jeffries. That shot off the mark. Morant with some nice D. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
On my own court. Free throw line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
Spurs trail by 17. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop.
Hell no.
Defense in anticipation there to stop it. The pass to MP. Morant outside. Pass to MP. From downtown. Vucevic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jeffries the pass to Horton Tucker. Here is Jeffries. Five to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Horton Tucker's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Here's Morant. And he buries that one. The rim on the way down. Morant's got 11.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Pass to Jeffries. Fires from deep. San Antonio again missing.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
A 3 from MP. San Antonio with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jeffries inside. It's tipped. Throw-in, the pass to Jeffries. They could use a bucket. Sinks the three-pointer. Sohan's got his.
Nice defense.
Taylor and Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession. Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Spurs making a change here. And the Grizzlies. Here's Morant on the court right now for the Spurs. We've got White, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Spurs trail by 21. Horton Tucker, the pass to Vucevic.
Able to score in so many different ways. The versatility of Vucevic is what makes him a great player.
MP outside.
It's off now, my Wi-Fi.
From deep three-point range, rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Jeffries. Off target from three-point range.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
There's the 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. And that's 21 points for MP. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Passes it to Sohan. Here is Jeffries. 4 on the clock. The pass to Sohan. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. And here's MP for 3.
Come on, Jay.
Another miss by MP. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Jeffries. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 2 points. That one goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see. And this is what happens when you start to...
Huh? That's not mine. That's Ate's. No, cause like that's old na. Oh, just put my name. I will change up. Okay.
Break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here is Jeffries after the made shot from MP. White wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. White's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Spurs.
Oh yeah. I'm White.
For 3. Good.
On your face.
Morant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Horton Tucker. Brooks covering. And it's Vucevic missing. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant with it. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Jeffries kicks to White. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Sohan, guarded by Jackson. And it goes down 2 points. White's got 19 points.
Kobe White could be a prolific scorer, especially when in rhythm, like tonight.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in. Williams. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.